What's up, fight fans? Welcome back to the Prediction channel, guys. Tonight we're going to break down a potential high-stake matchup between Vergil Ortiz Jr., again, 23-0, knockout machine, versus Keith one-time Thurman, guys, former unified champion. He's attempting to make another comeback. So let's get into this fight, guys. So where does things stand between this negotiation situation? So we know that Ortiz he currently I think got surgery. I think he had injured his hand, so he was in the process. He got done getting surgery. So now I think that he's recovering for now. So the only potential fight right now they can give him is pretty much the Keith Thurman fight. So Oscar De La Hoya, the Golden Boys promotion, they are discussing between Keith Thurman, their party and Keith Thurman party to make the fight happen. And the fight is going to be around October of 225, guys, which is going to be a very interesting fight. But if I had to kind of get in here, guys, honestly, if I had to give you my prediction, I did not want to see this fight. I don't want to see it. I will give you guys my thought on why I think this fight, who I think will win this fight, and why I don't want to see this fight, honestly. I was more interested in seeing Vergil Ortiz Jr. versus Duran Ennis Boot. I was interested in seeing that because Ennis is he kind of went up to 154. I wanted to see that fight happening, but again, Ennis decided he wanted to dominate the 147 division at that time. So I don't know why the fight has not been made. So I think it's gonna be made probably in 226. I think it might be made in 226, but we'll see though. So let's talk about the fighters' profile, guys, in their form. So we know that Vergil Ortiz Jr. is 23-0, 21 knockout. He's the WBC Interim champion. The guy has elite power, punching nearly, stops every his opponent. He faced his last opponent he faced was Israel Madral. He faced, which he actually outboxed him very wellly, and it shows you the skill set this kid has, that he possesses. Honestly, which is tremendous. And now let's talk about Keith Thurman record. Keith Thurman record is 30 and 1 loss and 22 knockouts. He did make a comeback after a good comeback performance against Mario Barrios. He previously came back in March after 2 years heinous. He beat Brock Jervis in March, and then he had another fight 3 months after he had fought Mario Barrios, which he beat him too. Dominated that fight very well. He looked very good. He looked very sharp, but still a little rough. He still had a little ring rust, because he hasn't been in a ring for so long, So let's talk about what a lot of analysts think about this fight. Inside talking, why are people speculating about this fight? You got a lot of analysts that are saying like Keith Thurman has to be cautious because he could be serious in trouble defensively against Ortiz's power and his young. Ortiz being young, guys, and his timing is very good. This is gonna surprise Keith Thurman a lot, because again, Keith Thurman did lose to Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao he's a legend. We all know that already, but he lost to Manny Pacquiao due to Pacquiao outboxed him, And I think Ortiz, he's gonna outbox Keith Thurman. He will for sure. And you also got like other analysts saying like probably say that he believes Ortiz would be Keith Thurman no problem. Again, Thurman, meanwhile, claims that he could be Ortiz, which of course you should. As a challenger, you should, of course. You should have confidence in yourself. Something that we all should. It's normal. So the question will be this, guys: how and when the fight could happen? So I already told you guys this is gonna be a mandatory fight that's happening. It's gonna be made in October this year, 225. Oscar, his Golden Boy promotion are working on it with Keith Camp as well. They're trying to negotiate and make sure the price is right for the fight to happen. But the fight will happen in October for sure, though. But things has not been confirmed yet. But it's in the process of being confirmed for October for sure. So, guys, if I had to break down these fights for you guys, if I had to break down the battle, who has the edge against fight, I'll tell you guys how this fight will go. Okay, so we know that Vergil, Again, he's okay. He's pretty much a knockout artist. He's reckless. He's reckless. Body power puncher for sure. We know that already. And it's so to me, some of his weaknesses, if I say, it would be like just medical injuries that he had mid 225 that which may affect him, especially him getting the surgery that may affect him a little bit. So that I could say that could be a weakness for him. The fact he had to get surgery, because usually when you get surgery, sometimes you don't always feel the same. And let's talk about Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman, we know about his strength will be his elite experience, his slick boxing and IQ and stamina. Keith has a good stamina for his age. He has a good stamina. He take care of his body very well. And for him, if I say weakness on Keith against his fight, I'll probably say this is age. He's 35 years old, and he had a long layoff too, possibly a ring rust again. But again, he proved us wrong with that Mario Barrios fight. He showed up, he took care of Marios, and did what he had to do. He dominated that fight. So again, I would say that youth will play a big factor in this matchup. Youth will. And again, if I had to give my prediction, hot take on this, guys, I think Ortiz Jr. will win this fight by stoppage. Again, depending how Keith Thurman's body is, I just think his this Vergil Ortiz, his youth, pace, and brutal power could overwhelm Thurman. I just think that Thurman could will likely try to use his mobility, jab, and defense. Just try to prevent from Ortiz trying to knock him out or something like that to make a comeback in the fight. But even the way, guys, I think if this fight was to go the distance, regardless, I think Ortiz Jr. will find a way to win, regardless. I don't see Keith Thurman getting knocked out, but hey, again, youth, Ortiz is very young, and this fight can go anywhere it can. But I just don't see Keith win this fight. I just don't see him win this fight. I just think again, the only way I say this, he'll win this fight. Again, we gotta see how Ortiz's hand will be after that surgery, how he will be able to use that hand, how effective that hand will be, because he likes to knock out opponents. We all know that, but again, we'll see how that hand will. But I just think I just think Ortiz's IQ is very good, and I just think he's very young. He's very restlessness. He'll come at you. He'll continue coming at you forward. So to my fans out there, guys. So my question will be this to you: where do you think it will land? Do you think Ortiz will land a KO, or does Keith Thurman outboxes Ortiz Jr.? I would like y'all to comment down your thoughts on that. I want to hear y'all what y'all think on that, guys. Comment down below. Please let me know what y'all think. I'm looking forward to it, guys. So, guys, if you're here for analyzing and bold prediction like this, hit the subscribe button, guys. Ring the bell so you don't miss my next boxing takeover, guys. And this is the predicted prediction, guys. I'm signing off. Stay safe, guys, out there. God bless every one of you guys out there, guys. And make sure y'all stay humble and smile, guys. Peace.